It's time to go inside the barriers with Bryan Martin and Paul Sebastiani.
Hello and a big welcome to Bet Deluxe, and we're inside the barriers to try and find you all the winners on a fabulous program at Caulfield. And we're looking at some fantastic racing too, Paul Sebastiani, aren't we? The Memsie's a good field.
I'll tell you what, this is Group 1. This is the first Group 1 of the Victorian racing season, and Behemoth, the favourite for the Memsie at the moment as well. And don't forget to log into your betdeluxe.com.au accounts to check out all our specials this weekend as well. But Behemoth, obviously the winner from last year, BM, I think he's in with a great chance. I thought his run at Adelaide was fantastic, but for me this weekend, I'm siding with the girls. I think this mare, Tofane, she's just in ripping form. Her 2 wins up in Queensland were fantastic. And look, she comes into this race with a 63-day break, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Not a bad little jump out as well to get ready for this race. Craig Williams, barrier 4, $4.60. I think she's going to start favourite, to be honest.
OK, I like your thinking. We're going to go back 8 editions, and a terrific mare called Atlantic Jewel won the Memsie.
Yeah, she was OK.
Yeah, she went good. She went good, but since then it's been the boys, and as you said, Behemoth last year. Gee whiz, I thought his win over Bo Rosser was terrific.
Yep.
And got it in the stewards' room. The umpire said, protest upheld. Bo Rosser was very brave. Can it get out to 1,400 metres?
I think that's the query. Look, double figure odds around that $12 to $13 mark, and will probably likely lead them up. I think Tofane, though, is just going to get the nice sit in behind the leaders. I think she's probably just going to be a little bit stronger in the concluding stages, I believe. And I think she's got that base of fitness as well. I know, as we said, she's sort of had those 2 months off, but she's got a big block of fitness there. And look, I think the way Behemoth, the way he hit the line in that race in Adelaide, I think he's back, and he's going to have plenty of improvement under his belt, and we know who's riding him, the star, Jamie Carr. Yeah, exactly right.
Exactly.
So look, Tofane for me in this race though, BM.
And you know, from the starts where they've got to go up that hill, whether it's 24, 2000, 18, 16, or the 14, which we're dealing with, years of experience has told me in the broadcast box and knowing that you can't push them up that hill. So Jamie will have to have a little touch of genius, and she will, because you don't ride them up that hill. You've got to let them relax and go up there, which will fit your mould, because Tofane will get all the favours.
Correct.
The box seat. But I just reckon the big fella from SAE is going to be right there as Tofane gets out, bearing down hard. This will be a great race.
I love when we go head to head.
Yeah.
This is going to be a cracker. So look, I think the last horse to have gone back to back Memsies was it a mare called Sunline, I believe, 2001. So 20 years later we might have that, but Tofane for me. But I think this McNeil's going to be a cracker as well, BM.
Yep. Now we've got Artorias resuming. The Blue Diamond winner. What do you do with this race?
Well, look, he's the favourite at the moment, Artorias, albeit a drifting one. He's $3.10 with betdeluxe.com.au. But the one I want to be with, and I said it at the start, these girls, I'm telling you, this filly, Heresy, I think she's flying at the moment.
Yeah.
Loved her run behind Gibby Parr last start, who was very, very heavily backed. I think there's a little bit left in the locker with this filly. I think she's going very well. Step up to 1,200, I think will suit her. And around that sort of $5, the win quote, $2 a place. You can back her each way. Damien Oliver in the saddle as well. And these are races that he thrives on, Big Ollie. So I'll be with Heresy in this race. But
And just pushing back to race 3.
Yeah, there's an interesting one here. Another mare, another girl that I'm tipping here. I'm trying to go 3 from 3 with the fillies. Tarath. Maddie Raymond. This horse is absolutely flying. So an import from Great Britain. Maddie Raymond's got this horse going really well. 2 wins on the trot. Made the step up to Flemington last start in benchmark grade, but now steps up in grade. As a leader, I think she's going to get all the favours up front. Jai McNeil in the saddle too, at around the $2.40 quote. I think she's going to be the lock on the program here, BM. So a big program, but looking forward to what lies ahead. I think we've got a few winners for the punters at Inside the Barriers.
I like your thinking, Paul, and remember this, Memsie Stakes, have a good look at it. Some stars in recent years. So You Think kicked off, went on to win the Cox Plate. Sunline did it twice. Some beauties. Mackay Diva won this first up, and you know what sort of campaign she had through the spring. So watch those around on the place getters, etc.
Yep.
All right, lots of specials.
Lots of specials. Log into your betdeluxe.com.au accounts to check them all out. And also, don't forget, tips betdeluxe.com.au, BM. I know you love my handiwork, so
yes.
Make sure you get onto the website to check out all my handiwork this Saturday and beyond as well. So big one coming up for the punters this weekend. Group 1 racing. Can't wait, BM.
The man that never sleeps. His tips are there every day. You have been watching Inside the Barriers. Bet Deluxe, serious betting for serious punters. Gamble responsibly.
Inside the Barriers. Brought to you by Bet Deluxe. Serious betting for serious punters.